So a long time ago, I made this video talking about American architecture. It didn't really get the most views or attention, but I kind of wanted to make a sequel to that and a follow-up, mainly talking about probably the Asian architecture, since I feel like that might be a pretty cool topic to jump into. A lot of people like to compare Asia and Americans' architecture because obviously there's that big rivalry. You got USA versus China, and yeah, we're jumping right into it. So, China's tallest tower and the second tallest tower in the world is Shanghai Tower. Personally, when this tower went up, it did not receive a lot of coverage, mainly because it looks like a fucking sky sky penis or whatever you want to call it. Bro, who the fuck designed this shit? Like, it's probably the ugliest tower that China's made. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's not like terrible, terrible, but it's definitely not one of the best towers. Now, luckily, the rest of Shanghai's skyline does make up for this with some pretty cool towers. Mainly that being the Shanghai World Trade Center. If it wasn't for that or the Pearl within Shanghai, I feel like Shanghai would definitely be a fucking shell of itself. Probably be pretty fucking ugly. We're gonna quickly glance over Japan and the Tokyo Skytree, possibly one of the cooler buildings. I really like how it complements Mount Fuji in the background. A lot of people like to take pictures where it's in front of Mount Fuji or really close to it, and I think that's a really cool complement to it. Granted, I do think Tokyo needs some more towers, so step it up, Japan. You're kind of, I don't know, you're kind of slacking, not gonna lie. The next building we're going to be looking at is in Shenzhen, China, called the Ping An International. Personally, I have nothing wrong with this building. It is a little bit bland, but it is a it complements the skyline. What's really more can be said, and you know what? It's an okay building. Next, we're gonna go a little bit south to South Korea and the Lot Tower. Personally, I think the Lot Tower in Seoul is probably one of the coolest fucking towers South Korea has ever built. They have a lot of other ones that are not really they're not really skyscrapers. They're more or less just like towers. But I definitely think with the Lot they put the most effort in. Then we go a little bit north to North Korea and the Hotel of Doom. At least that's its nickname, the Ryong Hotel. I mean, you gotta admit this is a pretty iconic structure, even if it is uncompleted. Or at least that's the rumor that it's uncompleted. We don't know, but I'm gonna give it North Korea's skyscraper. Bro, it's too iconic to give a low rating. We gotta give it like at least a decent rating, even if it is like an ugly fucking tower, because it's not the greatest. If it was in any other country, this tower would get shit on. But the fact that it's in North Korea, bro, and like this is just the fucking I don't know, the story behind it is so fucking memeful. We're gonna give it, it's alright. We'll give it alright rating. After that, though, we're gonna go south to Kuala Lumpur with their twin towers, aka the Pironis Towers. Possibly some of the best fucking towers in all of Asia. I'm gonna rank these up pretty fucking high. Next, we're going to Taiwan to see Taipei 101. Possibly one of Taiwan's best structures, and I definitely think it's possibly one of the best in all of Asia. I think it also used to be the tallest structure back in like 2006 to 2000. I want to say like 11 when the Burj Khalifa was completed. I don't remember when Burj Khalifa was completed. I don't really want to look it up either. But yeah, there was. I think it used to be the tallest structure in the world. Going to the Middle East, though, we do have the Burj Khalifa, which is just fucking iconic because it's been the tallest tower now for almost 10 years, which is pretty fucking rare nowadays, but it has been the tallest tower for quite a while. I rate it pretty high. Other towers in the area that have been planned have been the Jeddah Tower and the Dubai Creek Tower, both of which don't really seem to be in very speedy construction. There was a they say Jeddah Tower is going to be completed first, but from the looks of it, Dubai Creek Tower is having a little bit more of the actual work being put in. So I'm assuming Dubai Creek Tower might actually beat Jeddah Tower to being built. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. both of which, Dubai Creek Tower and Jeddah Tower, are on track to become the tallest tower in the world. So it will be interesting to see which one gets completed first. Personally, I think it's kind of funny how Dubai is already going to pass Saudi Arabia once they finish Jeddah Tower, but that's just my thoughts. So I definitely think it's probably going to Dubai. But yeah, this was Raider Night reviewing Asian architecture. What's your thoughts? Should I have reviewed a little bit more, or do you think I covered it all pretty fairly? Personally, American architecture better, GG, but yeah, that's my review. And peace.